gratitude expands our perception. It's like if we're focused and worried about something in our life, then all of our attention is going towards a possible worst case scenario. And we experience that biologically, chemically. So if we shift our attention and go to one little, it doesn't have to be monumental, one thing to be grateful for, our perception begins to expand. So it begins with finding one thing. And then something begins to happen, and you're able to take your attention away from the thing, and you're in a field of gratitude. It doesn't have to be about anything. You're just in this field. That's a higher state of consciousness. Yeah. And then when you're in this field, I don't know if people have ever experienced this, but I know that my mother would sometimes say, not to me, but to my brothers, if you don't stop crying, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Well, the law works like this. If you don't stop being grateful, then the law will vibrationally match and give you more and more to be grateful for.
Give you something to be grateful for.
Absolutely. Yeah. So in the beginning, you find something to be grateful for, and then you grow into just being in gratitude. Yeah. It doesn't have to have an object at all. Yeah. It's a very mature state of gratitude. You wake up, you become grateful. You go through traffic, grateful you got a car. Mm-hmm. You know, you're in line, you're grateful you're in the supermarket line, you can buy some food, whatever it is. Yeah. Then after a while, you're just in a state.
You use it as a cue to direct you into this place of gratitude.
Right.
You know, quantum science is showing us that it's a vibrational field, and this, when it comes to healing, is so paramount because we have to realize that there's a vibrational radio station that we can dial into where healing happens, and a different radio station that we can dial into where healing does not happen.
Right.
And people don't realize that it starts with us. It starts with, where am I dialing my frequency into, and does healing get to happen on that bandwidth, or does it not?
Absolutely. And that becomes a part of our practice.
Yeah.
You actually have a practice where you practice gratitude, you practice thanksgiving, you practice appreciation until it becomes your way, you know, and then sometimes when you're down, that's when you practice it even more. And then when you're expanding, I like to say, you ask the question, how can it get better than this? And you ask that question. If you're on a downward spiral, you're on that frequency of discomfort, disease, not enoughness, you say, how can it get better than this? And then your mind will start to be flooded with how it can get better. Yes. And then when you're rising and you're having a really great day, you ask the same question, how can it get better than this? Because we're dealing with something that's infinite.
Yes.
So wherever you are, you're barely scratching the surface of the next moment that wants to emerge through you, the next gift, the next power, the next revelation. Mm-hmm. So you stay in that frequency until you're living on an arc of expanded awareness.